Hey guys, it's Valkyrie here. Today I'm going to be showing you a video on how to get into the King's Watch. It's actually a DLC area for the House of Wolves that you cannot get into without the DLC unless you glitch. So today I'm going to be showing you how to glitch. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into Patrol Cosmodrome and pull out your Sparrow. Make your way over into this area where the restoration mission is and follow where I go. You're going to want to make your way over to the Divide, then the Rocket Yard, and then we're gonna go to the glitch spot right at King's Watch. So I actually came upon this glitch when looking for things in the House of Wolves, content, and there's actually some really cool weapons and things like that in there. So what I'm gonna do now is just kind of make my way over to this area, which is the Divide, pull out my Sparrow, and come over to the Rocket Yard. So in the Rocket Yard, when you get there, there's actually a spot that we're going to be at where it's like you start out the Devil's Lair mission and strike. You're going to want to just make your way over to the King's Watch area like you're going through the Devil's Lair strike. So we start over here for Devil's Lair. So now we're going to come out here and turn right up these stairs. Instead of following that Devil's Lair area, you just kind of follow over to this way. It's kind of like you're going to the Devil's Lair. These level 8 vandals, I think, were just to like kind of scare off people during the beta because this area was probably unfinished during the beta and really easy to get into. So I didn't think that I don't think that they wanted people to get in here and see anything. So they just put those there to ward off some beta players. So you're gonna want to make your way through this little like construction type area until you get over here. Do not go up the stairs, please. You will fuck up the whole thing. You will render it wrong. Go back to the Divide or Rocket or something like that. So you're going to want to get up against this wall and pull out your Sparrow and get up to the wall. This time it doesn't work for me, but it will eventually. My Sparrow just kind of flips over. It gets all weird. That will happen. It's not going to happen first try for you. It did for me a couple times, but it's probably not going to happen for you. So you're going to want to get up against the wall and summon your Sparrow. This time it doesn't work for me either. It pushes me out. It does get a little resistant sometimes, but you're going to want to come up to like this area and just kind of do it like that on a diagonal angle and just use a boost. It doesn't work again. It's really, it's not working for me. Like, are you done, Sparrow? Are you done being all resistant? So now you can get up against this wall. Sorry for my voice too if I'm a little clogged up and kind of sick today. But you can get into here and you can just boost through and now you're in this glitch area. You're going to want to walk up this little hill. You're going to want to jump up onto this little ceiling area. If you're a hunter, use triple jump. If you're a titan or a warlock, you're fine. So you're going to want to come over to this area, fall down, jump through here, and go right up to that little door area that you just saw right here. This will render King's Watch. This is what will start placing all the spawn points for the enemies that are going to be there. It starts rendering the map so that you can jump around and actually do the glitch. As of right now, yes, you are out of the map. Now we're going to want to get back up to our vantage point. I'm having a little trouble here. But you just come over here and jump on this, and jump back up to the roof. Now you'll see this little like rise right there, that little thing, I guess. You're going to want to jump up on there, and then you can walk through this wall right here. Now if you come over, you'll see the end or the edge of this wall. Jump right up on that wall. You can jump right on top of it. You're going to want to stay in a straight line. You're not going to want to move to side too much. You'll probably fall off. There's a little invisible barrier there. You can just jump over that and jump over to this area right there. And this will render a stone area that will catch you. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to get to the area that I call the pipe. Because that's how I recognize the area, because everything here looks the same. So I kind of fell down here, but now you'll see the pipe. That little silver kind of pipe right there that I'm shooting at. You're going to want to jump over that, and there's actually a smaller barrier right here too that you kind of got to get through. Now most of it's just crouching and kneeling. Or sorry, crouching and just maneuvering around. You will fall down like this. It might take a little bit of time for you to actually get through there. So just bear with me. This actually took me a while when I was recording this. It doesn't like let me through. This was way harder than any other time I've done it. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to just fall down into that area. Once you do, make your way over to the area in front of me and just crouch and slide underneath the pipe if you're on the right side, but if you're on the, like, this is the right side, this is the left. If you're on the left side and you get, like, over there, you should be able to just fall down, but over here it's a lot of crouching and sliding and annoying maneuvering, so just try to get down over here on the right side or left side. It's just a lot easier that way. Over here, being, you know, a douche, I end up falling down here on the right side. Once you're on the right side, there's no way out. It's like the worst side to be on. It's awful. So right here, it's like weird and it won't let me rapidly, you know, sprint and slide. So what you're doing here is doing what I'm doing. You're just sprinting and sliding, and you're trying to slide through that area. Eventually you can. There are enemies down there that will shoot you. They're like level 20 vandals. You can just shoot them and they will stop bothering you. So, yeah, watch. Boom. Okay, so you're going to want to slide under this little pole until you get down into the King's Watch. So, it's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a little bit. It's going to, what, I get in there at like 7 minutes, 30 seconds about, so skip the video to then. I'm going to still do commentary, but nothing important, so just skip to that. Don't worry, I won't be hurt. Basically, all you have to do is, sprint and slide, and you can get down there. So, as I'm sprinting and sliding, I'll try my best to give you an overall synopsis of what's under there. So, when you fall down here, if you go left, you will reach the boss room with an Ultra Captain in it. So, the Ultra Captain is pretty much a captain that's about as tall as the Archon Priest, and you could take him down real easy if you're level 32. You know, I took him down with a Black Hammer, and it was pretty easy. But there are a lot of dregs, like way too many dregs. When I walk in there, I'll say, oh, there's kind of a lot of ads, you know, like 3 dregs come up to me, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then once you really get in there, there's like 30 dregs, like everywhere, coming over to you. Like, you came to the wrong neighborhood. Like, if you're glitching into this area, just be ready to fight the boss, and there's like a million dregs. If you go right from where I am, like right from where you glitch, you will end up in like just really an exploration area. You can just run around and explore that area. There's nothing really important there. Yeah, there's nothing really major that affects anything there. So it's just really more of an exploration area. So now I'm just gonna tell you guys about the dead ghosts. There's one around, yeah, now I just got down here, but there's actually one around here where you glitch in. And then there's one above the ring that the Ultra Captain spawns on. So no ads are here now. They spawn right when you get in here. Right on that ring where the Ultra Captain... Oh god, how did I miss that? But right where the Ultra Captain is, you'll see when I go up there. There's this little ring. And that's where the Ultra Captain is. And right on top of that, where like all those cables are in the ceiling, hanging off of, that's where the ghost is. I haven't even gotten it yet because it's actually a pretty difficult ghost to get. I'm not exactly sure of like the definite maneuver on how you get up there, but yeah. So the Ultra Captain always drops house banners. When you glitch in here, you can just farm for house banners, I guess, but you've got to go back and patrol. So if you only get 200 of them every time, it's not even worth it. But when you get in here, you can kill the Ultra Captain. You can get the ghost. If you go this way, I think there may or may not be another ghost down here, because it does look like a main mission, possibly for like, you know, maybe a quest step. Maybe this is a quest step to kill like an Ultra Captain in the House of Wolves DLC, like how we had to go around and we had to kill all the Disciples of Crota for Eris in that whole quest line to unlock the Will of Crota strike. You may have to do this as a step. I'm not exactly sure. Sometimes there's enemies in there, you could lure those guys out, but this is pretty much the entire